Hey, this is Pastor Dave coming to you with your Monday Mojo. I hope you had a great weekend. Got out and did what you wanted to do. So, it's that time of year when the fireplace gets lit again. You know, as a little kid, I always wanted to live in a house that had a fireplace. And so here in the parsonage, we've got one. Now, it burns gas. If I had my druthers, I'd love that smell. When I go out walking with Laura and we walk through the neighborhood and someone's burning the fire and you could smell that wood burning, it's just the most amazing smell in the world. But this morning I thought, I'm going to sit inside, do the Mojo, and light the fire and read a little Richard Rohr and have a good morning. But as I sat here by the fire, it reminded me of that the command that God gives to the people of Israel in the Old Testament, where he says that the fire on the altar in the tabernacle is to never go out. Never go out. It's always to be maintained. Now, the fire on the altar was the place where people would come and bring their sacrifices, where they would come and enter into relationship with God. And sometimes that sacrifice was a sacrifice for forgiveness and asking God, I need to be made right with you again. Sometimes that sacrifice was a sacrifice of thanksgiving, for thank you so much for what you've given in my life. Sometimes it was a sacrifice of just, God, you are so awesome, I just praise you. But the fire was to never be put out. It was never allowed to go out. So someone had that responsibility to take care of the fire. It represented connection with God. It represented to the people that I'm always here. I'm always ready. It was a physical appearance of God. So we have phrases today, keep the fire burning. And what does it mean? It means to keep a relationship steady and open. So as I sat by the fire, I thought about that. I thought, the God that I know, the God that we have, is a God who says, I'm not going to leave. I won't forsake you. I'll be here. If you want to come with a sacrifice of thanksgiving, if you want to come with a moment of praise, if you want to come with a moment you say, God, I'm just sorry. Sorry for the way I've behaved lately. God's fire reminds us that he's always, always ready to hear from us. Always ready to join into any kind of moment that we might need with him. So I don't know what's going on in your life, but I do know this. I know that God is with you. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, even whatever you believe, God is with you. And that's very good. So I hope you have a great week. I hope that if you're in Indiana and you get snowed on today, you might have a fire that you could sit down next to and enjoy. But I do know this, that the holy fire of God and the presence of God is with you always. That's your Monday Mojo. Have a good one.